Hey there everybody, Capikai Cards here again with another Monday upload. I'm mainly just going to be talking about the topic of the video with some stuff going on here in the background. Nothing important, just sorting some stuff. But anyway, I wanted to talk about a little something that I've seen, popping up here more recently, and now have had something happen in my local community with it. And that is card stores being robbed. I know that there's one headline that popped up recently with, I believe it's Everett. Where is it? Massachusetts somewhere. I don't know. I'll throw it up on screen here now. But yeah, they had 30K stolen in product. That is a lot of product. Well, it can sound like a lot of product. The thing is to consider here with Pokemon is these things have gotten too expensive for their own good. I think everybody can agree to that. I mean, there's legit just boxes of cards, just a singular box, a singular one. Just very tiny. Let's say about yay big boxes like this that sell for tens of thousands of dollars. Something this big that holds cardboard is selling more than a car, more than the average house in the downtown Detroit area. It is insane. And with that, you'd think that a lot of these card stores and stuff would be locking up a lot more product, taking more precautions, but I'm sure they have, but not in the way they should. And, that's not really their fault. The industry itself has just been booming at such a rate, and it costs so much money, to keep up with things. Even just keeping a card store open nowadays is a challenge. And the big thing with it, too, is it doesn't take much to really add up anymore for a card shop. Like, I go into my average card shop now, I take a look around, and they're just product that, spent $10,000 today on product, and I'm selling it for $20,000. It's just Pokemon cards and trading cards in general are just so expensive. And I saw one Reddit post that caught my eye too, that kind of made me want to make a video on this topic, and that is how modern Pokemon and trading cards are basically like jewelry now. And they get robbed as such too, like jewelry stores. You need to have alarms, you need to have all these fail safes, all these other things, because if you get got, you're getting got for a large amount of money. It's crazy how much these places are getting stolen for. 30K. The thing I saw on Reddit, dude was selling, I believe it was that Umbreon card that's like $1,400 or something like that. Meeting up at like a coffee shop and then just getting mugged, just getting robbed. Like, you gotta meet up at police stations, and even that ain't gonna save you, I'm sure there's people getting robbed at police stations. I've heard, much weirder happening. But it's just wild. I mean, what can you do, really? It's progressing so quickly, and, there's only so much you can really do about it. I'm not that, informed about all this either, but main reason I wanted to make a video about this. Enough of my rambling, let's get to the point here. I'm not some philosopher, I don't really know too much about the space, but I know I like cards, and I know I like this one card shop. I've mentioned it a couple of times on my channel, Gametime Michigan. I was at work today, and I looked, and I saw that they had been broken into, or at least that's what I had thought looking at the building. One of the doors were smashed and had like wood placed up. Went to their Facebook, sure enough, made a video. I'll show a clip from it here now.
Hey guys, DJ here with Gametime Michigan, and it's about 3 a.m. here at Gametime, and I'm here at the scene of a break-in into Gametime, as you guys can see right through the front door. Cracked the glass on my front door here, but have no fear, Gametime will be open, our normal business hours, on Sunday today, from noon until 7:45 p.m. Our front door might look different, but we still will be open, noon to 7:45 p.m., normal business hours. We'll be having our Pokemon tournaments today, Yu-Gi-Oh tournaments today, the Commander Free Play, everything we got going on, business as usual here. So stop in, have a chat, and check out some cool Pokemon cards, guys. Have a good one.
Yeah, it's just wild. So, I stopped up, there today to just check in, see how things work, because I was there like 2 days ago. I bought a binder here. Let me grab it real quick. I bought a binder, Ultra Pro binder. Let me say I'm not a big fan of side loaders either. When was that a thing? I remember when side loaders used to not even be a thing, not even a thought. Why are they everywhere now? Why is that the only option I get wherever I go? Not card store's fault, you know, be what it be, but just a little gripe I have. Anyway, so I stopped in there and I'm like, yo, hey, DJ, the card store owner, I'm like, dude, what happened? He wasn't able to tell me too much because, you know, they're actively involved with the police and everything. I'm not going to, you know, spill all the beans, but basically, as you can see in the video and stuff too, some tweaker or something decided at like, what, sometime in the AM before the store opened to just break in. They busted their door down, broke the glass down, and I guess an alarm went off and spooked them. They went to go in and they got spooked. That's about all I know, and thankfully they got spooked. The alarm worked in this case, which I don't... If you're breaking into a place and an alarm sounds off, especially this card store is really small, he must have been just a tweaker or something, because, I mean, if you've already broken in, he could have gotten in at that point. Run in, grab what you can, get the fuck out, because with Pokemon, as I had stated earlier, it does not take much to get a lot of money. You would make a lot more money grabbing one item from a card store if you know what you're looking for. You would make a lot more money taking one item from a card store than robbing multiple gas stations. You would have to steal hundreds of packs of cigarettes to make up for some individual items in the Pokemon community, an individual card, which they had cases of cards in there. So it's kind of scary to think there's a card shop owner and it doesn't bring in enough profit like a jewelry store or something. Like, not every card store is selling $30,000 worth of cards a day and making bank. Some are barely able to stay open. It's just, it's strange. It's good for the people on top, but not good for the people on the bottom. Luckily, some card stores are able to stay afloat, like Gametime Michigan. I'm glad they are. So yeah, support your local card shops. Go shop there. I know prices can be a little bit more expensive there and everything, but it's going to a good cause. I mean, wouldn't you rather go there instead of, you know, waiting weeks to get something? I'd rather pay an extra $5 to get a card now instead of having to wait. Unless you're, you know, a cheap ass. I can be a cheap ass sometimes. I get it. But yeah, it's just crazy to think. Luckily, they didn't get any products stolen. Like, I was up in there the other day. They got a Lost Origins box there. They had a bunch of Shining Legends and stuff that if a dude just came in with like a fucking plastic bag from Walmart, could have made out with thousands. It would have taken him less than 2 minutes. And I don't know, I'm sure he got there before the fucking police did too. So, I mean, at that point, what are you going to do? What are you going to do? Crazy stuff. After hearing about that thing the other day at the Everett store, 30K and all that, I was talking to my girlfriend about it the other day as we were going up there. And here we are, you know, not even 2 days later, local card shop gets broken into. Crazy. I didn't even realize it was a hollow. So, yeah. Yeah, that's one thing I wanted to talk about. And then going into my next point, really, or not even really a point, just ranting. Support your local card shops. Go up there, support them, shop around, and support Gametime Michigan. Go in there, buy some stuff. They got a bunch of events and everything going on there. And if you don't want to do any of that and you want to actually, you know, get some product, get something to take home and be happy with and, you know, make them happy as well, go in there, buy some stuff. I bought these today. I saw they had a Beckett PSA 8 Vaporeon Jungle promo. I mean, not Jungle. I don't remember what set this is. I think it is Jungle. But I was like, I gotta have it. I love this squishy little dude. Look at him. So cute and rat-like. And then I saw this Lapras, and I'm like, I gotta have that too. Go support your local card shops. Go pick up some stuff like this. It helps them out. So yeah, I got links for everything in there. You know, they still got to pay for damages and do all that. Even if they track them down and all that, I'm sure they're not going to get a cent out of it. Charges against them, yeah, probably, but any actual money out of them or anything like that, probably not. So check it out. Go support them. Support your local card shop as well. Just go hang out there. Go check it out. I'm sure you guys got some good local card shops around you that you go in, it's got a good vibe about it. People talk to you. You can look at items. They're not just ushering you out. I know some card shops you walk in and they're just like, what do you want? Buy this pack of cards. It's $1 million fucking dollars. So yeah, go find the ones that don't do that. Shop at them and thank them. Be like, thank you. Here's my money. I will give you my money. So yeah, that's today's video. Something quick and easy like that. Thought I'd talk about it a little bit, saying everything that's been happening. Have you guys experienced any of this around you? Is it happening on like a much wider scale? Is this like a epidemic we're having to deal with in the card community now? I know card prices are going down, and actually another thing I heard about this week is the kiosks. There was a glitch or something that happened. I haven't been able to get too much from the kiosk lately, but there's people who are going up to and just clearing them out with like a 10-step procedure or something. I don't know. Cards are going through a weird thing right now, and people are saying, oh, the economy's crashing for cards. Hallelujah. It's like the housing crisis, but the crisis is ending. Scalpers are not going to be able to get anything. I want to be blunt about that. They are. As you can see with this whole kiosk thing, everybody the past couple months are like, scalpers, they get nothing now. They're screwed. They're done. No, they're not. No, they're not. They're going to find another way. They're going to get around it, and there's nothing you can do about it. Straight up, that's how it is. Got this box. Ooh, Forgotten Realms. That's just how it is. That's how things go. And that's how it's always going to be with cards from here on out. At least the near future. I don't see it slowing down anymore. I saw Yu-Gi-Oh's coming out with full art, so like these GameStop exclusives. Ooh. Oh, fuck it. Put a price check up on these. I wonder what they're worth. Budding. Just looking through some stuff here. Ooh, some stickers. Yeah, I used to work at GameStop. I might make a video on that here one day. Let's get some price checks on these. Budding. Just going through all these and picking out some hollows. I found some bulk in my closet whenever I... That's an old-ass code. Fuck it, you get a code, too. Enjoy. What is this code from? Does it not... Oh, Paradox Rift. Okay. Apparently, at some point some years ago, I was opening Paradox Rift. Good for me, I guess. There's another one. Oh, Obsidian Flames. Okay. So, yeah, that's the topic of today's video. I can't wait until I can stream and I can actually just talk about these topics whenever they happen. Whenever I have thoughts about them, stuff like that, instead of making dedicated videos, because this is the only way I can really get stuff out to you guys at the moment. These videos and shorts, I am very limited. So if you are seeing this, subscribe, please. Watch my videos. My most recent collector's box video right here has like, man, 60 views. It's doing really well. My best video on my channel so far. Hopefully that means there are good things to come. 13 subscribers so far, so we are 37 off. 37 more, and you guys can see a lot more content. Like I said, I got a DS I plan on modding. There's a bunch of stuff I want to do on this channel, so with your guys' help, building a community here, we can do that. And one day I can talk about my place getting robbed. Okay, have a good day, everybody.